Dangote, see they buy money.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Black Topic Podcast. I'm your host Stephen Kamara, but before I get started, this program is going to be sponsored by Fetty, a streetwear clothing brand rooted in the centre of British urban lifestyle culture. And more or less what they've done in this program is they said, look, we're going to team up, we're going to give a giveaway. So all you have to do is follow Fetty at Fetty with X spelled F-E-T-I clothing, and follow us at the Black Topic Pod. And under our latest post, hashtag Fetty times TBT Pod to win a free t-shirt. We'll give, probably by the next episode, we'll give out the announce who the winner is. But I've got some amazing guests here with me today. You know what I mean? I've got these, I call them the experts, you understand? They're not little fish, you understand? They're big dogs. When you see them, you hail them. So,
them was auntie.
How are you, auntie? I said
It was the floor.
But, you know, I'm going to hand over the floor to them, let them introduce themselves, and obviously give a little bit of breakdown about who they are. So, you know, we've got the one, I'm going to start with Malik, you know, because you know the face. Hey.
What, when you say who I am in relation to what we'll talk about today?
Yeah.
By the way, are we rolling? Is this all?
Yeah.
So wait, are you just gonna so natural, innit? Yeah, so natural. Like,
I never expected it.
Are you gonna just anyway? You make it look good anyway.
Of course, always. Man.
Which one am I supposed to look at? The camera's there, my guy.
It's on. It's filming.
Cool. So, Stephen, that's bro. My name's Malik. Went university together. Studied financial maths. Graduated. Yeah, that's my kind of background in terms of academics or what we're talking about today.
Yeah. Ife?
Oh, hi guys. My name's Ife. Went to uni with Stephen as well. Studied economics. Basically from an investment background, basically.
Yeah, hey everyone. So I'm Jessica. I'm a business and money coach now. It feels weird saying it because I was a chartered tax accountant. So yeah, we went uni together as well, studied accounting and finance. And yeah, that's how I am part of this today.
So you see when I have the experts, you understand? You know what I mean? The strong-willed people. But firstly, I just want to say again, a big thank you to you guys actually taking the time out of your day to come. And this conversation is going to be about all things financial literacy, colonialism and investment. But before we get started, I know all of the podcasts are going to be talking about it this week, yeah? But Will Smith. What? Villain or hero?
Villain. What do you mean?
Villainist.
Villain. My God.
Super villain. How can you do that, bro?
Devil's advocate.
I think the emotions just got it better of him.
It's Jada. Jada's on him.
Devil's advocate. He's defending his wife. Is he right or wrong for that?
Wrong.
No, you should defend your wife and defend your honor. But not at the Oscars in front of everyone.
For you to get 10 years now.
Come on,
It's
bro.
true.
Banned.
Was it really worth it?
10
That's
years.
the question I want to ask.
Bro, it was a joke. He's a comedian. That's his job.
That's true. I think what kind of stirred the ship is the fact that he actually didn't write the piece.
Who?
Chris Rock didn't write the piece.
Yeah, that's something I found out today.
What are you talking about?
You didn't write it.
So, that joke that he said was scripted.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he didn't write it. So
Nah.
someone's giving it to him.
Yeah.
The Oscars know what they're doing. So, no, I didn't even knew that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an improv thing.
Nope,
So
nope.
they give it to him.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
do you reckon they're all scheming? They're kind of orchestrating this whole thing?
I don't, bro, but you got deep. This is comedy. Do you understand?
Sure.
I did a comedy show a few weeks back when I came back from Ghana back in like February times. Every person is a victim. They're going to
Anyone
target
can
you.
get it.
Yeah.
Anyone
Do
can
you understand? And when you're in the eyes of a comedian, you need to know how to accord yourself. Do you understand?
Bro, I went to what was it? I went to see Mo the comedian. I was sitting in the first row, bro.
Ah, stress. Long day.
Bro, my man's
Cisco.
He's sending shots, but it's like it's a joke, and
It's a joke. You know what you've gone there
can't
to do.
You can't come to a comedy show and then not want to be the joke.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So for me, I was kind of like, is what is just my unlucky day, innit? Yeah. But you know,
What do you think, Ife?
Yeah, pretty much what Malik said. It's a joke. I think the emotions got the better of him at that point in time. To me, really, I'm not someone that gets offended by words, like especially coming from a comedian.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, what? Your head's big." Oh, like it's just.
Do you know what it
it's
is? He took out the
Frustration.
internet frustration.
That's
Entanglement, red table talk, frustration
that's true.
out on Chris Rock.
Yeah,
exactly.
And not to play the race card, but bro, if that was Jim Carrey or a white comedian, he won't be slapping no one.
But that's the thing. I was even saying earlier,
Yeah.
you got to deep it. Take out race, because I hate the fact that people are saying that, well, we're black, we should know better. As a human being, you should know how to behave in these kind of circumstances.
Simple.
Because as a man, do you understand? When I deep certain things that, let me say, certain reactions that I give now at this age and what I would have given when I was younger, I have to recognize that I am grown.
Growth,
Do you understand?
exactly, yeah.
And as a man that has a child and responsibilities and has a wife, okay, you have a duty to protect your wife.
got a
But at the
child?
Not astaghfirullah, don't do that.
He said, as a man that has a child.
No, I'm saying
Like, about Will Smith.
Bro, you know these. You know
please.
the
I don't have any
Sierra Leoneans
children.
and the secret family.
I don't have any children, you understand? I'm in the UK, I don't have any children. Please. I'm not involved.
Look at this guy. My mom will kill me. My mom will kill me. Please.
But yeah,
But Stephen, sorry to add on that, I just think in our community, even brave people saying it, Will Smith was defending his wife. It's just that in our community, violence is accepted. That's why everyone's kind of defending him.
you know, I know a lot of you guys probably won't know
Violence
this,
is accepted.
But did you even, weirdly enough, at the same time that it happened, the wife of one of the Biafra generals, Bianca Ojukwu, there was basically the governor of Anambra State was getting ordained, or whatever they call it, and essentially the ex-governor's wife came up to her to kind of like snigger at her, saying, "Oh, I thought you would never come to it," and she slapped her. Yeah, and I feel like, I don't want to say it's not a black thing. I think it's
not a black thing.
It's culture that
It's a culture thing
because
yeah.
of respect. Do you understand? And I think that's a really big problem, because respect doesn't mean, in that kind of circumstance, I think you need to know how to accord yourself, how to behave, how to speak. Okay, she was wrong for speaking out of tone. Maybe that joke was a bit insensitive by Chris Rock, because Jada is suffering from alopecia. Let's not take that away from her. But however, there's a time and a place from everything. For me, I put up a poll on the Black Topic pod, and everyone said it should have been handled off stage.
Bro, man says suffering from alopecia. It's not even that deep. Like, everyone's trying to make it seem like, oh my
No,
God,
but
she's
you
going bold.
No, but look at it from the perspective as a woman.
True.
Do you understand? As a man, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
it's
it's normalised. in
I mean,
society.
no, just slap on a wig. Like, I'm not like.
I would.
Doesn't-
Well, you just can't slap
No, but it's
someone
true.
on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Public
bro,
eye.
I can't say no one
Millions
can
of
say
viewers.
that they've never engaged in violence in their life.
Yeah.
Violence is a human thing. Everyone has engaged in violence at one point in their life, but on camera, in front of thousands, on TV,
Millions.
Bro, he's just lucky Chris Rock didn't go to the police,
It's
and
true.
Chris Rock isn't doing a lawsuit.
I can't lie though, even I think I saw something saying, you know, when 50% must have bounced about it, and they were like, oh, he wouldn't slap 50 Cent if he said something like that.
Bro, he's just, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's
no, he
picking his
wouldn't.
battles. He's picking his battles.
50 Cent will wars his face.
Cause
How many bullets did that guy take? He will wars him. Finish him.
Man took 9 shots. Bro,
Wow.
that slap, you'll reverse it quickly.
Uno reverse card.
Quickly.
But guys, let me move on. Yeah, I want to give a bit of an analogy. Yeah. So, would you rather win £2 million but can only receive it in 2 years' time, or win £500,000 today?
Good question.
That's an easy answer.
I would say 500,000 today,
Yeah, that's what
because you can invest it and make more.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Well, it depends. Not everyone. It depends on.
take-
Depends
true.
who
Depending on
gets
mentality
it.
It depends on
of the person.
who gets it.
Yeah.
Take 2 million in 2 years.
But then the time value of money.
Yeah, cool. But time value of money, let's say, what's inflation? 10%? Like you're saying, it's
Something
like
like
9%
that.
now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So cool. You're saying you're gonna give me 500,000. Let's say it's 10% inflation. Yeah?
Okay,
You're gonna give me 500,000 today. 10% compounded, it'd probably be around
100,000.
I'll tell
550.
you.
My bad. The maths wasn't
Probably somewhere on the 700 bags.
Let me show
Just under
you.
700 bags.
But
But then, okay.
what inflation rate are we using?
10%. So 10%.
1.1 times
Another 10%.
1.1,
Yeah,
600.
600 bags.
But then look at, but what if you invest?
And they're gonna give me 2 mil. So that's 4x in 2 years.
Nah, I'd
if
take the
put-
500k.
No,
If you put your money in an asset and it 4x in 2 years, I'll be happy.
That's why I said it, and what Jessica said it depends on who. I would say
Personally, if it was
because-
me, I would use that because the way my business model is, I'll put it in Facebook ads and then I'll do a launch and I'll get 2 mil back within the launch. Because the way Facebook ads work is like 1 to 3. So if you put like £1 in, you're guaranteed to get like £3 back.
Guaranteed.
So, yeah, that's just how it works.
When you say ads, you mean in terms of
Facebook ads, like getting an audience around the world.
yeah.
Then
In terms of what that's going to lead to, it leads to like from 1 to 3.
Yeah,
Like 1 to
roughly.
It's leads, and then it depends
Leads.
on you closing.
Because I know I can close it. So here we are.
Champion.
So I know that I'm gonna get it back. So that's why I would say 500k here, but it depends on the person, like you're saying. I totally agree. It depends on the person.
The only reason I'll say I'll take 2 mil in 2 years because I don't need the money immediately.
True.
Me,
That's a good
just
point.
how I
That's a
look
good
at it.
point.
I don't need the money right now. It's not gonna. I don't need it.
What, they're gonna tell you 500k right now,
Yeah,
you're
bro.
making-
And they
you're
say
like,
2 mil in 2 years, bro. 2 years, bro. COVID was 2 years. You know,
It's true.
it's not long at all.
Yeah, true.
Wait, which one would that?
I'll take 2 M's.
So then what would you
I
do
don't
in
know.
between then? Like, would you just
I'll
be
just
chilling?
carry on
Just
with
chilling.
life. That's what people do. They want to adjust it. People will be spending. Say, yeah, I've got 2 mil coming in 2
Yeah,
years.
let me start
go
putting.
buy a
Yeah.
Money that's not even in their hand, bro.
You know what? What's so funny? I put it to my mum, and she was like, "Listen, if I die in 2 years?"
It's so true, bro.
It's true, you know. It's true.
It's so true.
She's actually right.
It's guaranteed. I'm gonna be alive in 2 years.
Do you
you.
know what I would do? I would take the 500k now, and purely because I love business and investing. It's a game in my eyes.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't want the easy route.
You want an enterprise, yeah.
Look at this guy. I just want the challenge that comes
It's
with
true.
it. You know, it gives me something to work with, and okay, let's do this and hit this goal. But if I just got 2 mil, it's like,
It's like I just got
Yeah, I
it.
just got it.
just got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, I'll take
That'll
the
be
2.
cool.
So me, yo, chilling. Say yeah.
But yeah.
but yeah, guys.
What's your answer? You didn't say
Yeah,
yours.
what-
I'll choose 500,000.
Why?
Only because having money readily now, I can invest it and utilize it in my business. You understand?
True.
I can set some foundations. I can double it. I can get the connections that I need to. You understand? So that's just for me, anyway, personally speaking. Yeah.
Yes,
But going back to the topic, what is financial literacy to you? What would you define financial literacy as? Let me put it that way.
Are you asking?
It's open to the floor.
It depends, man, because there's so much. Like coming from like I'm switching to accountant now. Yeah, coming from an accounting background, there's so much. Like it's so broad. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't say one thing. I can say, oh, okay, I know what debit credit is. I know what asset liability is. But then on the other hand, I'm like, but what does that actually mean? Like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? So it really just depends. I don't know.
I think it's just like having a sustainable amount of knowledge around finance or investments in a way. It's a weird one, financial literacy.
For me, I guess it's knowing what money can do for you
Yeah.
and knowing how money works
That's what
in
I'm saying.
society and
Yeah.
the kind of the role money plays in society.
Yeah.
In terms of saving or investing or borrowing or interest rates or inflation and just knowing how that kind of works. Because I feel like money's kind of like a system. So just understanding how that works is probably what I would say is financial literacy.
I'll say the overall definition was the confident understanding of concepts including saving, investing, and debt that leads to an overall sense of financial well-being and self-trust. It starts by building knowledge of money matters. It makes sense because at the end of the day, to get money, you have to get money, you have to lose
understand.
money, and you need to understand how it works, the foundations of it. And I think that's something where. But yeah, no, to understand how money works, you have to make it, lose it, invest it, save it. Do you understand? And I think that's a concept that we weren't taught in school. Even to simple things like tax, do you understand? Salaries, all that kind of stuff. But that's me digressing anyway. A very important question to kind of get this podcast started today. Are we as black people financially literate? Or better still, would you say a large proportion of the black community is financially illiterate?
100%.
I knew he was going to say
No, but it's true. He's
you,
right. He's right. No, I agree.
I disagree.
100%.
I'll play devil's advocate.
No,
for
this
one.
guy's always...
Nah.
You're always trying to be
Honestly. Why are you trying to
find me? You're always trying to be optimistic.
I'm optimistic, man. I care about our people, man. I think our people are getting there. Obviously, there's a long way to go, but I think I'm looking at the glass
side.
I'm looking at the bright side. Basically,
The thing is, let me say this, Ife. Getting there and being it are two different things. Do you understand? Because
I like that one.
No.
But what was the question though? What was the question?
Are we
As a
financially
people,
literate?
financially literate.
Yes, I would say. Well,
I don't think so. I feel like like look at the Jewish community though. You see the way they bring. You see how they bring each other up. Yeah, don't they all buy the same cars?
They're different.
Yeah.
That was made.
No. But then
I don't know. Is it Toyota or Volvo? One of those.
talking
Yeah.
about the community building each other, or
Not even
As a
from
whole
as a
concept,
whole.
bro.
But I feel like if you're at the top, you should be able to.
something different. Now. You're talking.
That's
you're
economics,
saying-
switch to cars.
exactly.
Yeah,
You're talking,
yeah.
I'm not talking about. You're saying do black people have financial literacy? Not that do they help each other or whatever.
No, they don't.
I don't think they do that anyway.
No, but what I'm talking about, I'm saying, do the majority of
They don't.
black people know about assets,
They don't.
liabilities, and all that?
They don't.
I'm saying I think they do.
Nah.
When
Based
it
on
comes
what? Though?
to
Based
group
on what?
of
What are you
economics-
basing it on? Remember, we went uni, so we're already in a different circle.
Most
I'm talking about the average black
Yeah.
person walking on the street. They understand about credit. They understand.
But even
average-
going uni,
they
I
don't, bro.
also don't think that's still
They don't.
something. Do you see what I mean? I feel like a lot of people that even still went uni don't
And then-
understand.
Maybe,
No, they don't.
maybe you're right. Maybe it's the people I'm around.
Because
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
So
say.
maybe
exactly.
it's
You
my
can't
world.
take,
Yeah.
you can't take
Maybe
it
it's
as a
my
microcosm
world.
of the real world, bro.
Yeah.
Because you got to deep it, yeah. When you approach an average African auntie on the street, yeah, no disrespect to that, please, I beg you, but and you tell them about, okay, cool. In order to get more credit facility, you have to take credit. They'll tell you why you're gonna take credit.
Bro, me growing up, Africans are scared of debt.
Yeah, no, they are.
Exactly.
They are.
Don't do credit card, do this, but then you realize you get into that early 20s and you need a credit card or you need an overdraft to build your credit. Because the more credit facilities you have, the higher your credit score.
Yeah.
Just having those facilities
Exactly.
available to you.
And
know?
yeah.
So I never knew that. I had an overdraft. So it's what you're saying about financial literacy, and this is me. People say I'm financially literate, but I made a rookie mistake. I had an overdraft, and what did I do? I closed it. So I don't want their money. Because I know how overdraft works. They want to charge me interest. Bro, when I closed my overdraft, my credit score went down. Do you understand? But if I was financially literate, I would have known, cool. A bit more self-discipline. Don't use the overdraft. Maybe open the next bank account, put money in that bank account, leave that bank account, still have my overdraft. So my credit, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So as soon as I closed it, my credit score went down.
Mad. And that's the thing. As a business coach, would you say that that's something in terms of like, I'm sure you come across a lot of black-owned businesses. Would you say that's something that a lot of people have fear of in terms of taking credit for their business loans or stuff like that?
100%. No one. To be fair, it's our parents because we've been taught save. Well,
Yeah.
I've been
same,
taught
same.
save.
Yeah.
So for me, even when I started my business, I thought, let me get out a credit card. I was like, okay, let me try it. You know, just to see what happens. If I get into debt, whatever in it, I've got a job. I'll fix it in it. So then I got out a credit card. It was American Express. Put 1K to Facebook ads, like I was saying. Guess how much I got back?
How much?
5K. So that was even within a 30-day period. So I didn't even pay interest on the card.
Can you explain that?
We need to talk about this.
I didn't say nothing.
After this,
about this
we're going to
1 to 5x.
I'm going to be this 1 to 3 guaranteed.
Yeah. No, she said 1 to 5 now.
Because if this,
That's because Facebook ads back in the day was a lot
I
easier.
want 1 to 5.
Now
We're gonna talk.
it's a
Nah,
bit,
'cause
you
We're gonna
know.
talk after.
It's a bit-
let's stay on course, but
No, yeah. So I put that was even within 30 days. So you know you don't pay interest during that time anyway.
True, so you can pay
So it was
back
free
and-
money.
Yeah, exactly.
It was free money. I just flipped, and then that's how I built my business. Like 1 year ago, that's how I started. That's literally how I started. So yeah, I would say that a lot of people I come across are scared, and another reason I said we're not literate. A lot of the people, I'm not saying no names. A lot of people I coach, they're like influencers, right? You know, these people are show. They're show. They don't have no
No
money.
finances.
And you got to
They
deep
have
as
no
well.
money.
Even with that as well, majority of like that's why I always tell people when you look at influencers, be very careful. Take it with
They don't have no money.
a pinch of salt.
wait, are
because
people thinking influencers have money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people think
Majority
influencers have
of them-
money.
Some of them do though.
Some of them do,
but the majority
some-
of it is for them to promote, and they get free products from
Exactly,
it. Do you
they get free
understand?
stuff.
But
They
that's-
don't actually have money though. They have free stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that. I think again, this is another discussion, but it's the whole social media. You can't judge what people have by social media.
Exactly.
Like just because someone's job is to promote goods and services, that doesn't mean that
Necessarily, that's what
that they
they
have
want.
money because
Exactly.
they just get the items for free, like we just said.
Because
so-
they have a following. It's all based on their following and their reach.
Yeah. But then again, if you're smart though, attention's currency.
Exactly.
So, like all the top, I was reading this last week. Google, Snapchat, Twitter, they make billions because they have people's attentions
Simple.
all the time.
Simple.
So if I'm not an influencer, but if I was an influencer, I think if you're an influencer and you're not making money, I think there's a problem.
It doesn't make
There's
sense.
something
Or maybe you don't have
Yeah.
financial. Maybe they
That's
don't have
what
financial.
that's what I'm
It's not
saying.
financial.
If I had 100k followers, best believe I'm making money.
money
from that.
that-
But they don't know
Marketing,
how. They
you're
don't know
gonna
how
create
to.
products,
That's
you're
the
gonna-
issue. They don't know how
Fair.
to. That's the issue. They don't know how.
And I think that's a problem because you see all the time. I've got a friend of mine. She has loads of followers on Instagram. But the idea, hey, don't do that. No. Generally, like, she's amazing at what she does. She does hair. And I say, sis, you need to do a business. You understand? Like, or you need to do something with this following because this is your domain. And when you use this and you utilize it to the best of your ability, you will make a killing because people are like, okay, cool, she's influential, she's beautiful, she's got a lot going for herself. If she has a product, why shouldn't we support?
Bro, do you know a lot of people are not business minded? Some people are just, hands-on. Especially, look at the music industry. That's why a lot of them end up broke because the label's got the business mind and cool, this is a product, we know how we're going to push this, we're going to market it this way, this and that. They just know how to rap. The person you're describing, they might just know how to do hair. So, them having a business is now adding an extra stress. Remember, if you're not naturally an entrepreneur, having a business is stressful.
Yeah, true.
It's going to be having a negative impact on you.
Do you know who's somebody I really rate? Mayweather. That guy. He's not, I don't want to say a criminal. He's a criminal in a good sense because he used his career to make his money.
This is what I'm saying, though.
People that are, even though he didn't have that basic knowledge of investment, he got people to work for it.
It's not him. That's what I'm saying.
Money.
He knows how to box.
He's got a team.
He knows how to box. So what's he gonna do? I'm gonna employ or hang around someone with the brains, and then we make the money, and then I'll give you a cut.
Exactly.
Because you can show me how to organize and structure this stuff.
Exactly.
Same way with like your friend who's got. You might have to get someone like a Jess or somebody to help you.
Yeah.
And give you that expertise. Then maybe you can do your own thing. You know what I'm trying to say?
And it's so mad because I've got some facts here. Yeah. The black spending power is 300 billion in the UK, right? Now we make up 3% of the black population in the UK.
3%.
And what's so mad? 3% of the British population. And black businesses in the UK only generate 10 billion of the UK economy, whereas 95% of spending is done outside of the community and 2% is done within the black business community. Do you know how mad that is?
That don't surprise me.
That's something he advocates that
I've
people
been
they
saying
spend.
that.
This
Bro, you see me, you know me. See to get £1 out of me, bro.
And I trust it as well. The way
I've got my guilty pleasure, food. Apart from that, bro, to get money out of me, bro. But not gonna lie, I spend a lot with black businesses.
Yeah,
I do spend a lot with black businesses and people that I know, and I'll spend with people I know. But in one thing I've realized in our culture that is not drilled in, we spend our money with. You're not supposed to spend your money with strangers. That's something I don't have to explain it. So me, even though I might go out to eat, I go to the same restaurant. I go to the same. I just don't go to random places and give people my money. I just don't feel like that's.
How many times? I think you were saying something about the Jewish community. How many times is
22 times
in the Jewish community?
Yeah.
In the Asian community, how many times?
I don't know.
What was the question though?
How many times does a pound change hands?
Yeah.
In the Jewish community, that's 22 times.
Right.
22 times before.
But they keep it within them though. That's
the thing.
That's what the.
So for
It's
me,
group economics. They know what they're doing.
exactly, and that's the thing. I sit down to myself and say, what is going wrong with us? Like,
Yeah, black people need to do better in that aspect.
like
Can I give you something? Look at this, for example. Black people. You're not used to seeing black people as producers. You're used to seeing black people as consumers.
and that's
Exactly.
something.
So when you see a black
Yeah.
person selling something, already in your head it's a mismatch.
Exactly.
Your brethren's gonna come to you and say, "Yeah, I got an iPhone." Already, you're looking at him weird because why is this guy selling an iPhone? We buy stuff. Subconscious in your head, we buy stuff. So when you see a black person selling something, it's kind of like it's like a contradiction in your head.
So basically, you're saying as a race, would you say that we're materialistic?
Bro,
Or
what
you
would
just,
you-
or
bro,
would you say
come
it's just,
on, bro.
or would you say it's just literally bad spending habits?
Bro,
Both, combination of
that is
both,
the worst
yeah.
thing, bro. But having bad spending habits is worse than not having financial literacy. If you have bad spending habits, don't matter how much money you make, you're going to the ground.
But that's because they have bad
Yeah.
financial
If you have bad spending habits, bro.
What about you, Jess?
No, I agree. Well, we are materialistic to start off with. Like, come on, let's be honest.
We like five
let's
things.
be honest. We like the Gucci. We like, come on. But then
And
to
they
an
don't like us.
It's true. They don't even like us. That's even the worst bit.
But let me play devil's advocate again one more time though. But do you not feel like it's because of where we've come from?
Oh,
That's what. Now you
story.
What do you mean by that though?
I'm gonna get onto that. I'm gonna get onto
I had a
that.
hard life, so I need a Gucci bag.
You know what? Yeah. Let me go on.
But-
This is a nice way to go into the next topic.
The reason why that you could say the white community, etc., whatever, don't really do it because they didn't come from.
You don't do it though.
I have nice things though.
No, but you don't over. No,
No, but I don't over.
There's people. There's people that make less than you that got more.
Yeah.
Than you.
But you got to deep though. It's all about certain things. Some people's mentality is about cutting your coat to your size. Do you understand? And not only just that is how you play with your money.
Yeah,
People's
that's what I was gonna
priorities-
say.
Yeah.
It's the financial literacy that we're coming back to. That is the difference. I don't think it's bad having nice things. If you know how to, if your head's screwed on and you know how to move.
It's not about the having nice things. It's the showing that you have nice things. That's where the disconnect is. You want to show that you have money.
And I think there's
But you don't
is
need
it
to-
a crime to show you have nice things?
No, it's not a crime because
So if a
me,
white
myself,
person has
I'm going to get my
a
Porsche,
nice thing
yeah.
and a black
But
person
what I'm
has a-
saying is, I'm not getting the Porsche because
Flawed.
I'm not.
just like the car.
I just like the car. It's a nice car.
One thing I don't really like is,
Bro, do you know what it is with black people?
One quick question. Why is it so acceptable if we have two people, one white woman, she's 25, one black woman, she's 25, the black woman has a Dior bag, the white woman has a Dior bag. Why are we getting onto the black person?
No, we're not getting no.
But I want to just focus on our people.
If I'm
Regardless, if your priorities are not in order, they're both wrong.
Yeah.
But for example, in business here, I forgot what it was called. I've done it in A levels. I think it's called Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
needs,
Yeah.
It's like a triangle, yeah. So it talks about the first things you get is I think physiological,
Your basic
shelter,
needs or whatever.
shelter,
Basic, food,
water,
yeah.
basic needs, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you see black people.
We just
Bro, before basic needs,
No, you're
before
right.
getting water,
I get it.
it's upside down. Bro, why Gucci? He even got food. He even got food.
That I respect.
Bro,
Nah, I get
my
it.
designer, he even got food.
Hey, get this guy out of here.
But you know what?
Pay for your rent. Pay for your rent. Pay for your
You know what?
Pay for your phone and your
That
car.
I agree.
If there's money left, buy your things.
Yeah.
But the way
It's true though.
the cost of living is, by the time you pay for those things,
You've got nothing left.
But you know
Yeah.
what's so funny?
Just wait until you make more.
Take out London. Yeah. Take out London.
London's expensive
In my
now,
opinion,
bro.
in
Look
my
at the picture.
opinion, I feel like there's a persistent showboating culture in the black
Yeah.
culture.
No, it's true.
It's true. It's so mad because I was like, one time me and my mum were talking and she was talking about her dad, and my granddad was somebody like, so obviously I originate from Sierra Leone and my granddad was involved in like certain businesses. Now, during that time before the war, my granddad is somebody, he's a very economical person. People used to call him stingy because he's like, if I don't need to buy it,
That's
if
what
I've
you
got
call
my
it.
basic needs,
Yeah.
my family have clothes on their back,
Yeah.
there's food, I've got
School,
a nice house, they
school,
go to school, they're
safe.
very well
I don't
educated,
care
that's all I
about
care
everything
about.
else, yeah.
My grandma used to say, oh, but Al-Haji, look at this Al-Haji, he's got a car, he's got the latest V-Boot Mercedes at that time, you understand?
But it's not wrong,
The
though.
Pajero, you know that Pajero car? Pajero,
Yeah,
that time.
4x4.
He said, listen, but he hasn't got a house. When the war came to
Exactly.
Sierra Leone, and all of these men lost everything that was material, my granddad had houses that he could get rent from, and that was second income.
Imagine that, bro.
And that's the problem. And he was like, he said, oh, Hajar, now look at these people, where are they today?
It's true though.
You see what
That's
I mean?
why you have to have a good woman, bro.
Yeah.
Because when you have a woman that don't put you under pressure to go and do these things, bro, life is a long game, bro.
Not even just a good woman, an understanding woman.
Bro, you don't need Lamborghini now. You don't need Gucci now. You're not gonna die.
Yeah.
If you get in 10 years, it's calm.
One thing I was gonna say, sorry for cutting you off, bro. I think Malik hit it nail on the head.
Bro, we do
That
it
with
backwards,
that
bro.
with that. What's the name of that triangle? Bro?
Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
I personally, what I don't like though is putting black people down for having nice things because
Yeah,
I
they
think
shouldn't have.
that's true.
I agree with you.
you should have the basic. You
should be able to afford it.
I've seen
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
some
But bro, listen to this though.
I've seen some
Bro, listen
people
to
with
this,
kids, yeah.
Bro, listen to this. Bro, listen to this. Most of us,
Just get the basics
not myself,
and
most
then-
black people grew up just about having the basics. You get me? Kind of had it hard. I won't say people were poor, but they were getting by. You're maybe check to check. That's how people was living. So how are you all of a sudden in half a generation, maybe one generation, you skip to designer?
Let me cut you though. Let me cut you, sorry.
Bro, you
One
need-
thing you gotta understand. In Africa, there's no such thing as credit. You buy, you build your house, and that's it, done. Do you understand? So I think that's another thing.
So they
we can
bring
say-
that mentality.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no such thing, and this ties nicely into my next question, yeah? Because I was gonna ask, would you say consumerism is related to colonialism in Africa and the Caribbean, as well as in the diaspora? Now, just on that point, I'm going to say this. In my honest opinion, I think it's the mentality. I saw a video on Instagram once, and the lady was basically saying that, because there's no such thing as credit, you own everything. Do you understand?
We're back home.
Back home. Do you understand? So when you're seeing people struggling or in debt in the UK, it's because, do you understand, they don't own piss. But at the same time, I sat down to myself and I said, no, that's the wrong mentality to have. Going back to what you were
Not
saying
having
about
credit slows growth.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because then when you have
exactly.
credit, you can invest that money into other things. And I'm not talking
I
literally
feel
invest
like
into
it still
crypto.
depends on the person, though. I'm
Yeah,
not
it
gonna
does.
lie. Don't
It
let
does.
people be getting
It
into
does.
debt, anyhow.
No, but then that's why there's a credit system.
Yeah.
So they only
It's
allocate credit to the people that.
But you know what?
Use it
One
better.
thing I don't understand about credit, well, people's relationship with credit is, for example, Jess had a credit line, which was her credit card, and then she said, all right, cool, I'm going to take out this credit, but I'm only taking this credit out
To make
in
money.
attempt to
more.
make me more money. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
People will use credit cards to buy
Liabilities. That's
Bags.
stupid
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But
something that's not
shoes.
going to bring them income.
that's stupid.
But you have to pay interest on it.
Yeah.
So how are you going to use your credit card to go and buy something that's not going to bring you back more money so you can pay off the credit and still have some left?
Yeah.
They're just using the credit card to go and buy.
It's true.
That's financial literacy.
Tangible,
So
bro.
the fact I can we know it, but I still it blows my mind how someone can take out a loan, credit, whatever, and
Priorities.
buy something a dead liability. That's not
Crazy,
gonna. That's
bro.
crazy because now you owe the principal
Plus interest.
plus your interest, and you didn't.
And it's compounding.
Yeah, it's mad. It's
But I
mad.
think the consensus here is that there is a big, I'll say, financial / spending problem in the black community, all over the world.